All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Awfully Silly. My name is Conception. I am the host of the show. If you have, for some reason, over the course of 3 years, not seen the show before, this is the show where we take everyone's naturally favorite block of what could be a mainline event, which is, of course, the Awful and Silly block. And we take that out of those overnight hours and we put it in prime time here for you as a part of Hotfix so you can see those in a more appropriate hour, depending on where you live, of course. Today we have a lot of really good games. We're going to be in an aquatic/water-based theme. I'll go into a little bit more about that in a second. First, I want to go over a couple announcements. First, if you're going to be at TwitchCon, so are we. That's right. Games Done Quick Express is returning to TwitchCon. That's coming up this weekend. That's going to be from September 20th through the 22nd. So you can use !GDQX in Twitch chat for some more information, and that will allow you to check out the schedule for our speedrunning stage as well. There is a lot of really great games on there and some fun specialty things that we're trying out too. So be sure to take a look at that. Second, Games Done Quick is hiring. So if you're looking for some part-time work, we are looking for new showrunners. That's going to be starting with the season 4 in 2024. So you can go on over to gamesdonequick.com/jobs to apply, take a look at the job posting itself. Or if maybe it's not for you, you can even just share that link with others so that they can get a chance to view it and maybe apply themselves. Highly suggest doing so. Come join us. We're a great team over here. But without further ado, yes, I mentioned we're staying in an aquatic theme. That's right. Every one of the 3 games that we're going to be featuring on Awfully Silly tonight are very loosely, at least, related to water. This first one is very not loosely related to water. It is definitely aquatic in nature, without a doubt. In fact, it's even aquatic in the name. And this game is Seaman. And the runner is Rizuru, and enjoy what is about to behold your eyes. It's going to be incredible. Rizuru, the floor is yours.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Conception. Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great evening. I am so excited to share with you the man, the Seaman. This is less of a run, more of an experience, and we're going to share this together, and I'm very excited to be your guide in this. We will have another guide with us as we progress our way and learn more about Seaman and raise him. And then if anybody has questions along the way, please feel free to ask them. This is legitimately one of my favorite games. It is every time I go in, it's a little bit different. So it's always a treat. And if you've never experienced it before, get ready. And then Conception, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask along the way. I'm happy to provide any banter, or if anybody has questions, if anybody in chat has questions, there's going to be a lot of questions, I'm sure.
I was just going to say, I can't imagine there's going to be any questions. This is going to be a very straightforward, your standard video game.
Yes,
I know.
Yes, everyone's going to know exactly what's going on. So
yes,
this is a game on the Sega Dreamcast. Let's go ahead. Let me just get a start there. Released in 2000 in North America, at least. Had a Japanese release as well, but this has not been released outside of North America and Japan. So if you are in Europe, I am sorry, you will have to import.
You have
as a result, though, yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have to. We can go in a little bit later. There were some additional releases on PlayStation, Japan only. There's a sequel. I'm hoping to get into a whole Seaman adventure in the next year or so. So without further ado, though, let's actually get ourselves going. Oh, I have to close the lid.
That's good. Good start. It's just a
vibe check.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Got to make sure.
Just a vibe check. So this game uses it runs on the system clock. So I have the game set perfect or specifically to October 24th or something. Date really doesn't matter. And then we're gonna be hanging out with Seaman between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m.
This memory card does not contain saved Seaman data. Would you?
I like that they read the message.
All right, and then our timer is going to start here in just a moment. So our habitat's been created. Basically, we've created data on the VMU. And once we hit the start button, we'll be good to go. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo!
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
And then we will, yeehaw. And let's listen to our guide.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. You'll witness before you a phenomenon like no other, a man of the sea, Seaman. This legendary creature will be dependent on you for its life's blood. You'll begin right here in Gasset's laboratory. Where is this laboratory? What awaits you within? You have no idea what Seaman is or how it evolves. This is something you must find out for yourself, as there is little documentation to help you on your way. My name is Leonard Nimoy, and I will be your guide. Well, this is your first day with the Seaman kit. Your first step will involve preparing the tank for Seaman's arrival. Adjust the tank's settings to be an adequate temperature with sufficient oxygen. While adjusting, keep in mind that blue is the color of the sea, and thus an appropriate color for the care of Seaman. Then take the egg from the storage matrix and place it in the tank. The water's temperature is key to the hatching of the egg.
Yes.
Once hatched, the Nautilus will play a very important role in Seaman's development.
Oh, Mr. Nautilus.
Each time you visit this laboratory, I'll be here to offer advice and guidance. If you tire of my voice, you may press the start button to skip at any time. Very well. Let us proceed to the tank.
Sounds good. All right. So if you didn't catch that, Leonard Nimoy is our guide. That is actual Leonard Nimoy. So typically in a standard run, I will skip his dialogue. That part is unskippable. But moving forward, we have the option to not receive any updates from him. But for the sake of today's showcase, we will go ahead and listen to Mr. Nimoy, especially because he's a pretty cool cat. So we have to prep the tank right now. I dropped the egg in. We have to make sure our air is at an adequate level, the oxygen in the water, and then we'll also have to make sure that the heater is set well. I think it's at 0. This heater is not great. It's not a good heater, and I don't like it. But once this hits the blue area, I think that's at 50 or 60. 60, I think. I can at least move over, and then we just have to kind of hang out and play a waiting game while the egg hatches. So, gotta hatch some eggs. All right, we're good there. I'm gonna go ahead and raise that. I've kind of gotten this to a timer set. So once the heater, it's gonna start ticking. Once it hits about 18.4, I'm gonna release my thumb from the up on the D-pad, and it should just roll up to 19.9. So you want it to be, I'm guessing this is in Celsius, I'm not sure, 20 degrees. Anything too hot, Seaman will boil. Anything too cold, he will freeze. He's got to be just right. Goldilocks syndrome right here. Actually, I think that's a different term, so I apologize.
Yeah, this heater is slow, jeez.
Yeah, and then once there's more stuff in the tank, it lags.
Oh, of course it does.
All right. Oops, there we go. Oops. And then there's my air. And we're just gonna ride that up to the top there. So this is our egg. There are 8 little guys in here. These are called mushroomers. So it's an egg right now, but once they hatch, they will be called mushroomers. So from my findings, it typically, once everything is in proper order, it takes about 8 minutes or so for this to hatch. At the most. I think the other day we were trying some world record attempts and we got almost 7 minutes or so. But let me go ahead and explain the run, I guess. So this is a very long game. If you advance the clock and stuff, we typically get through them like 4 to 5 hours if you know kind of what you're doing. Obviously, we don't have that kind of time today, so we got to be a little creative in how we can showcase the game without going through everything. So I have divulged something called I Love You %. So once Seaman hatches, we will be able to converse with him. There is a microphone attachment on my Dreamcast controller here. We will be able to converse with him and teach him words and have conversations and the sort. And he'll ask us about the Electoral College and stuff later on. But, you know, that's a task for another day.
Oof.
But,
Tough combo.
oh, God, it's funny. So once he develops speech, there comes a time where you can just be like, hey, man, I love you. And then he can say it back. And Seaman is a very sassy creature, so it does take a little bit of time. There is RNG involved. It is possible it could be done in 45 minutes. It is possible it could be done in an hour and 30 minutes. It really just depends on Seaman's mood. So we will do our best to make sure Seaman loves us in return. So everyone in chat will need you to channel your energy to make sure Seaman understands our love.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a good boy. Or not. Seaman has many gender identities, so
Yeah, I believe it.
It's wild.
Based off of
It's
the character
wild.
models I've seen, sure.
absolutely yes. Yes, quite literally, I love you, say it back. So, there will. I'm trying to think. Once the mushroomers hatch, there will be a slight content warning. I will zoom out once it happens. It's very convenient too because I guess there's a new Alien movie that came out. So if anyone's familiar with Alien, just
So that's what we have to look forward to. Got it.
yeah. There we go. All right. So those are our mushroomers. Yep, that's an eyeball. Cool beans. Now, Mr. Nimoy told us that the Nautilus over here is going to play a key part in the development of Seaman. So if I tap on the glass, we can kind of guide the creatures in the tank over to specific areas. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and lure them over to the Nautilus so the Nautilus can say hi. Come on, buddies. Guys. There he goes. You got it, man. Just come on.
You can do it. Come on, Nautilus.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
There he goes.
He's getting there.
Oh. Every time I see the saving prompt, I'm like, something's happening.
Mm-hmm.
There he goes.
Woo.
Very good. All right. So this is the game we're playing now.
Yes.
And my game is chugging now. That's funny. Yep. All right. Did I lift one up? Oh my gosh. That's interesting. I didn't know I could lift them. Might not be a thing to do. Nice. He's doing real good. Yep, so as we prep this, we just gotta make sure we get all the mushroomers into the Nautilus. The Nautilus is hungry. Oh gosh. Y'all. Oh goodness. Come on, guys. So there's other things that we are able to do if I hit my X button here. Guys, oh my goodness. I can perform a tickle. I don't know if I can actually tickle the Nautilus, but if I hold the X button, that's more of a grab. If I hold the tap button, I can administer it like a flick. This is bad. This counts as like negative. I guess this is punishment because you're introducing a bad thing. So, don't want to do that. We want to make sure that Seaman is happy at all stages of life. So now we got 2 left. Come on, guys.
You got it.
I believe in them. Nice. Very good. That heater goes down so fast.
I will say that glass tapping sound is very satisfying, weirdly.
It is. I was hanging out too much. That's okay. Alrighty. So, we'll hang out with the Nautilus for a bit. We can check them out. But some stuff's gonna happen, and we'll know when that stuff's gonna happen, and then I will politely zoom out, just because it can be a little disturbing, and if at all anybody on tech needs me to like slide over, I'm perfectly fine doing that. The game is rated T though, so it's not gonna be like this isn't gonna be like Resident Evil 8 or anything like that. So don't worry.
I was gonna say, I wonder how bad it could possibly be for a Dreamcast game.
A Dreamcast game from 2000, yeah. Yes. But yeah, so we will only be able to go up to like the first main phase of Seaman's development here. He'll go through about 5 different stages. So we had the Mushroomers. Next, we're going to be going into Gilligan, followed by a Podfish, Tadman, and then a Frogman. So yeah, I guess 4 or 5. So now I did mention in Japan there are some re-releases of this game where they've expanded on it. I do own these, but I don't speak Japanese very well, so it's gonna be a work in progress. But I'm like looking at it right now. They've like it's a very nice definitive edition. So it's like you don't have to do any like tank maintenance. Like if you've got to go away on vacation or something, you can essentially put Seaman back into like water to make sure that he can care for himself, so you don't accidentally provide malnutrition or anything like that. So it's very helpful there. And then they also added some additional phases of his life. I think there's like a salamander phase. And then the one that I just grabbed, there's a female presenting Seaman. So she has a feminine face and it's a woman's voice, I believe. So I'm eager to try that one out.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I would love to see that.
But it's just weird because, like, yeah, this game is not as well documented as you would think. Oh, okay, stuff's happening. So I will politely zoom out here. So our Nautilus is going to be going through it.
We've all been there.
Yeah, you go to Taco Bell, you have a little too much.
That hits too close to home. You don't even realize, actually. So.
For real. Hey, when you go to Taco Bell and.
I'm just lucky I don't live underwater like Seaman. Or like
goodness gracious. Yeah, but if anyone's also like curious about like, I guess, quote unquote, the run, it's a lot of determining what responses are going to yield short, I guess, additional responses from Seaman. Like how will your age play into the development of his life? How will your job, your family life, things like that, if you're taking care of yourself, what do those things do? Does that make things go by quicker? The instruction manual does say that his development works best and goes quickly as you make him happy. So you gotta make sure that he is in great shape. So yes, this is our Nautilus. He's having a bit of a chest burster moment right now. There is going to be a mildly high-pitched scream in a little bit. It doesn't last too long, but it may be a little startling, so just a heads up. But then we'll get to see our babies and talk to them.
Yay.
Yeah.
It will all have been worth it.
Finally. The moment we've been waiting for. You good, Nautilus man?
You know what this kind of looks like? It kind of looks like, you ever see one of those potatoes where like the spuds are like growing out
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this looks like to me.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Like
I've ever actually like seen a nautilus now that I'm like thinking about it. Like,
Yeah, you could have told me that this is a fictional creature and I would have believed you. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
real or not, but you know, I am along for the ride.
I mean, Seaman's real. He's in books.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
on TV.
Yeah, he
learned
has
about
been
him
in
on-
books. He's
Yeah.
currently on TV in a way right now.
He is.
So,
Yeah, he's on your TV right now.
Yeah.
Just dropping it like it's hot. Oh, there they are.
Whee!
There is our child.
Oh, yes.
So this is the Gilman. I'm gonna give him a little bit of tickles. Yes, he has a baby voice for now. So let me see if I can do that. So Seaman is a fresh baby. We gotta speak words to him. So there are a few words that kind of streamline things early on. So I'm just gonna kind of cycle through some and hopefully we'll get somewhere. There's also, I'm waiting for 4 things to happen. Basically, we're gonna have to play into natural selection a bit. So there will be some additional parasitic relationships happening. So just a quick forewarning with that. But let's chat with our man. Hi.
Molo,
Yeah. Baby.
Squeena,
Fun.
Nombo,
Yeah. Play.
Molo,
I wish I could show it, but on the VMU, there is a prompt. If Seaman recognizes the input, then you get an exclamation point, so that means it was accepted. If you get a question mark, then it either was an unrecognized response, and you got to be careful with those too, because if it's too many of those, then he gets mad.
Yeah,
English.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah. Yep. English.
Holiday,
Oh, he doesn't like that one today.
Mm.
Morning.
Glator,
Fun. Oh. Play.
Floy,
Baby.
Forka,
Morning.
Fafe,
Night. Night.
He,
English.
Forka,
Not English yet. He has some pretty funny responses for English. Baby. Baby?
Wala,
Yeah. Hello.
Boy,
All right, and we're just gonna increase his happiness a bit too. Give him some tickles.
Oh, he likes that.
He does. Sometimes it can be a bit much. We can also give him like a little bit of hypnosis if you rotate. Oh, come on, buddy. In a circle, here he comes. And this is seen as a positive thing. I guess this is more of like a fun thing. So
Kind of like a mobile above a baby crib, maybe.
yeah, I guess.
Whee!
GG, Seaman. Wait. Okay, I was like, did we lose one? No, we're good.
No.
Not yet. Baby. Baby.
Bagua,
Yup. Fun.
Piblo,
Nope. Cool.
Bamboo,
Cute. Cute.
Floy,
Seaman. Seaman.
Wala,
Baby.
Squeena,
Play. Play.
Piblo,
Okay. Fun.
Molo,
Morning.
Boy,
Night. Night.
Nombo,
How we doing? Fun.
Clap, clap, clap,
Doesn't like that one. English?
talk more than.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we'll give you a little bit more there. So we're still trying to figure out like it's like 3 people, maybe. If like RNG is a factor, if seeds are a thing, like how Seaman does his thing. Because every run is a little different. Things happen at different times. I don't know how it works, and I'm not entirely certain on what to do to figure out how it might work. So stuff to look into. If I could just call up the director and just be like, man, how would you do? That'd be great.
Yeah. I can't even begin to fathom. Yeah, I can't even fathom like introducing a voice aspect to this. Like, you know, things like intonation could theoretically matter, like how you say things, how you pronounce things, different language. Like I can't even fathom like what it could take.
Yeah. And then like the development of this game, like this was initially going to be for PC, and then there was talk of it being on the N64 DD, and then it was going to be possibly, I don't know if it was up for PlayStation, but eventually it settled on Dreamcast. So is there underlying tech? Like I'm curious if there's any like Knights or Chow Garden from Sonic tech in this at all. But we'll find out, I guess, someday, somehow.
For real. Someone's gonna crack that code.
I hope so, one of these days. And then, of course, like the English version is going to be drastically different than the Japanese version. Yeah, the English version of Seaman is very sassy. The Japanese version is he's very chill. All right, I don't know if we're going to be moving on to, I'm going to give it just I'm going to go through one more cycle of phrases, see if he gets anything. If I hear any feeding, then we'll keep going. If not, then I will progress. I usually go in 12-hour increments. Visiting twice per day will progress his development. That's about the most that you can do to make a substantial difference. Some people do once per day, which is okay, but you know. We get things going.
Yeah.
All right, Seaman, baby.
Pig.
Yup. Fun.
Flibua.
Cool.
Mini.
English.
Niet.
Ooh, sassy. Fun. Fun. Fun.
Clap, clap, clap.
Uh-huh. Morning.
Hoopla.
Night. Night.
Quaha.
Baby.
Halaray.
Cute.
Forka.
Seaman. Seaman.
Bamboo.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
Floy.
I will give them a small tickle. Cool. We will crank that heater a bit. Because the last thing we want is for this little guy to freeze. He's so small.
Yeah.
All right, and then we can actually force a save by moving items in our inventory. I will do a soft reset. For anyone who is confused or curious, you can soft reset the Dreamcast by hitting all of your face buttons, X, Y, B, A, and then start. And it will take us right here. Yep, so we'll go with that, and then it auto boots.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Somebody earlier in the chat asked, how did you come to run this game, or how were you introduced to the original?
I don't remember exactly how I came across it. The story of how I obtained this game is an interesting one, though.
Sure.
I worked at a game store, and I'd been looking for this, and this man was like desperate. He needed to sell stuff, and he was not in very good shape, so I ended up purchasing it from him, so I could share the full story another time. But
And thus the
there's that.
Gilligan
And then I
were
guess I was just curious if there were some
born.
speed
Gill stands for
runs.
the gill
So,
of the fish.
Yeah, it's usually how it goes.
Man
and
is
I was
a
just kind of
being
curious
who
of like
breathes
how
underwater.
one could like speed this up,
Man has
how
learned
you can
human
talk
words.
to Seaman,
Try
how
speaking to
like
it,
what kind of
if you
things can you
haven't already.
say, what limitations does this game have, and things like that.
At the
So
moment,
the
the
game
habitat
itself,
contains
there was an audio dump.
gillmen.
So, let me listen to Mr. Nimoy real
They are
quick.
suffering from the cold.
Yes, they're cold. Okay.
Please use the heaters
All
to
of the
raise
audio
temperature
ripped,
to a more
just
comfortable
Seaman, just
So let
his
us go over
dialogue,
to the
I
chat.
believe totals about 12 hours. So, there have been a few days where I've just grabbed folders and just listened to some of the responses as well, just to see like, this response is 2 seconds long. What questions would I have to ask to get him to say this? And things like that.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, cool. But yeah, I just like weird games. I saw some
Same.
people in chat talking about Deadly Premonition. We freaking love that game, so we just actually went through all of them. It's so good. And the voice actor for Seaman voices the main character in that game, so we really like silly games. So if you ever feel like hanging out with a goose,
Yeah. Yeah. I think
We
people
got
who
you.
watch this show like silly games. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Fish gun.
How we doing?
Yeah, whoop.
All right. Well, he's a little bit more solid. So initially, when the Gilman hatch, they're transparent.
Yeah.
So now that he has a little bit more flesh, we can tell that he has developed some. So that's good. That means we have progress. All right, let me check my heater. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Baby.
Fork.
Yes. Fun.
Ellie.
Play.
Cabra.
Oh, he is. Oh, hello, Seaman. Oh, we got one. All right, cool. Let me see if I can... Yep, okay. So this is what's going to be happening. Yeah. So at this point of the game, 4 of these will happen. And then we will have 2 more take place the next phase of development, which would be the, I guess, adolescent Gilman phase. So we're at child Gilman right now. And fortunately, that such is life, c'est la vie. But Mr. Nimoy will explain to us that it is the result of natural selection, but such is life in the animal kingdom.
It is hard out there. It's hard.
It really is, and that's why I'm very glad that I have a roof over my head. God. Excuse me. All right, so we just gotta kind of let that play out. We can give him some tickles. We gotta make sure that he's having a nice, happy time. What a good boy. Baby. Oh, you good, buddy? Baby.
Hoopla.
Mm-hmm. Fun.
Fork.
Play. Play?
Wrap.
Seaman.
More.
Mm-hmm. Morning. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to intrude. My bad. Sorry, buddy. Whoops. Hate it when you're talking to your friend and they just get eaten.
Yep, that's rough.
It's, yeah. I can count a few occasions where that's happened to me, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in real life,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm. Seaman.
Fee-foy.
Beef way, yes. English.
I'm learning.
Yes, you are. I'm so proud of you. Fun.
Pabra.
Baby.
Baby.
Let's go!
Yeah.
I love you.
Coo.
Oh, okay. He thinks it's cool.
I that's progress. That's progress.
It's progress. Yeah, so what to complete our requirement here, he will say, I love you too. Or something along those lines. Sometimes he'll just say thank you, and like, while that's I guess reciprocating. I mean, it's like, it's like, oh man, I love you so much. Like, oh, thanks.
Yeah. Many sitcoms across my life have told me that that's not the play.
No.
Yeah.
Fun.
Avenger.
Avenger, yeah. Seaman.
Hooray.
Nope, okay. Cute.
Elf one.
Mm-hmm. Fun.
Molo.
Play.
Play, play, play.
All right, we're learning. Hello,
Hooray.
baby.
Baby.
Okay.
I love you.
People.
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 English.
Make me.
Wow.
Whoa, what? Easy there, buddy.
He is one sassy boy. Baby.
Baby.
It's really hard too because I have to like it specifies that you need to cycle through different conversation topics and phrases, otherwise he gets upset by that. So gotta be careful. And it's funny because like you want to say the things that he will respond to, but you have to be careful with that too because you have to make sure he learns new words. Let's see. Fun.
Fun, 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 fun.
Okay. Play.
Play.
All right, we're cooking. Morning.
People.
Nope, I think it's because it's nighttime. Night.
Always.
Okay. Seaman.
Flibua.
Nope. Cute.
Yeah, what?
Okay. Seaman.
Seaman.
Yay! All right, we're hitting a lot of the good notes. Oh. He's learning. I'm gonna try and see if gathering them may aid in the nom-nom-nomming process. Proximity. We'll find out. All right. Hey, buddy. Give you a little. Good for you. Good for you. Baby. Oh, baby.
Baby.
Cute.
Seaman.
Yes. Seaman cute. This is fact.
Full of himself here.
Yes. Seaman.
Rap.
Oh. Seaman.
Seaman.
There we go. Cool.
Yiffee.
Fun.
Fun.
Yes. Play.
Play.
English.
Talk more than.
Okay. All right, because we got 2. We can get 4 to take place in one cycle. So typically I refer to a cycle as one visit. So we'll see what happens. Love you.
Shirt.
Nope. I love you.
What?
Nope. Love.
What?
Oh. What is love, Seaman?
I don't even know what that means.
Don't, yeah. Baby.
Baby.
English. Oh, English.
Why do Americans think everybody speaks English?
Oh! Whoa! I loved
We're
that.
spitting. He's spitting.
Hold on, let him cook though. Let him cook.
He's cooking. Oh boy, I love this fish so much. Anyway, let's give you a little bit there, and then we'll cycle through. We'll cycle through the phrases again, and if we still don't get anything, then we will move on to another day. Just because I don't know if RNG is legitimate. It's got to be a thing. Like it has to be.
Yeah, in some
It
form.
has
It's
to
just I
be.
can't imagine how you could like manipulate it or anything.
We got one. We got something. Something's
Okay.
happening. Where is it? Okay. Okay. So I just need one more to happen. All right, we're cooking. We're eating.
Not seafood.
Fun. Not Seaman. No.
Fun.
Fun. No, you don't want to eat yourself. We're not feeding you caviar, sweetie. Baby. Oh. Baby.
Baby.
Cute.
Seaman, Seaman, Seaman.
Mm-hmm.
Seaman.
Pabra.
Oh. Fun.
Fun, 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 fun.
Play.
Play, play, play.
Night.
More, more, more.
Okay. Mom.
What?
Oh, okay. Hello.
Yiffee.
English.
Night.
Night. Fun.
Fun, 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 fun.
Cute. Oh, cute.
Hey, Louie.
No, he didn't hear that one. Cute.
Clay tour.
My son, play tour.
Later.
Play tour. I like to imagine it's like some... Oh, we got it. Okay, cool. It's in the back right over there by the ring. Excellent, excellent. We are in good shape. Let's crank our heater up a bit. I got 4, so we should have 4 left. And we're gonna need 2. Oh, cool, it is saving. I might prompt another save, actually, just to be on the safe side. All right, everyone say goodbye to Seaman. We're gonna check him out tomorrow.
Bye, Seaman.
Bye, Seaman.
See you tomorrow.
Excuse me. I did a lot of running around today, and so like I don't think I have asthma, but maybe I do have asthma.
But you do now, yeah.
I do now. All right. All right, let's see what Mr. Nimoy has to say. He's probably going to talk about the horrible things that we witnessed with the Seaman.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have some words, maybe.
He'll have a couple.
Yeah.
Have a couple things to say. So, Mr. Nimoy, lay on the plans. Hello, good morning.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. Greetings, and welcome back. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Very well. The gill men have begun to suck each other's blood, using the tubes on their heads. Did you notice?
It's a little hard not to.
At the moment, the habitat contains 4 gill men. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
Sounds good, Leonard Nimoy.
I'll follow you anywhere.
For real. Whenever we play this on stream, we like to spitball if they made Seaman again, who would they have as our narrator?
I know, yeah. Poor Leonard Nimoy no longer with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
Some good
iconic
ones.
voice.
Yeah, some good ones we got were Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
I would love that.
Oh,
What?
David Tennant.
What?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Could be a good one. Chat, who would you recommend for Seaman narrator?
I have one.
Go for
it. Matt Berry.
Ooh, okay.
From What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh!
Yeah, I love
that'd be
his
great.
voice. Love his voice. I think it would be so good for something like this.
For sure. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're still at... Okay. This phase, I'm not going to be able to... Feeding might be able to happen, but I've had lower success with that. So what we will do is we will cycle through... Oh, Cillian Murphy. Ooh.
Yeah, George Takei as well. Jack Black. I would love that. Sure, let's see that.
Jack Black would be wild.
Yeah. Bill Nye is another good choice, sure.
Oh my goodness.
I saw Idris Elba up there too. Would love that.
Ooh.
Some Knuckles voice. Come on.
Let's go. Baby. Let's chat with you, man.
Baby.
Yup. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Cute.
Pig.
Oh, sorry. Seaman?
Fibula.
Sorry. Fun.
What?
Oh, play?
Play, play, play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seaman.
Seaman. Seaman.
Cute.
Seaman.
Correct. Correct answer, yes. Love you. Love.
What?
Oh dear. English.
Why do Americans think everybody speaks English?
Hit him with the
Jeez.
bars.
Oh. Why do Americans think everyone speaks English? Sheesh. Senior quote right there.
Not enough Seaman representation in yearbooks nowadays. I've been saying this.
For real. We need that Seaman filter. That would be a curse. Someone needs to make it. Let's go. Listen, Sega, I'm not saying to make a Seaman TikTok filter, but I'm saying to make a Seaman TikTok filter. Baby.
Baby.
Uh-huh. Fun.
What?
Okay. Baby.
Baby.
I'm sorry. Seaman.
Ate
Sorry.
it. Ate it.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Boy.
No. Play.
Play, play, play.
Mom.
Coo.
Dad? Do you know Dad? Dad.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Seaman. Seaman?
Seaman.
Okay. Morning. Morning?
Fefe.
Right. Hot?
What?
Okay. Cold.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Oxygen.
What?
Okay, I'm guessing you're okay. So, let me do that real quick. Love you. Whoop, love you. Seaman, I love you.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
He's not ready.
He's not ready. It's okay. Like, those are special words, and they should be spoken with sincerity.
Yeah, and meaning
You
and
don't
depth.
Exactly. You don't just throw that around. All right, let's see. We still got 4 y'all. Yes. How y'all doing? All right, we're gonna move on to. I think we're in good shape. I'm gonna give him one more baby. Baby. Oh, baby.
baby.
Yeah, and then we're gonna move on to we're gonna go ahead to another cycle real quick. Just because I know for sure it'll be more likely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of playing this stuff by ear. I still don't have a method. I mean, I have a method, but you have to be so flexible. It's a process. And hopefully Mr. Nimoy will have some extra stuff for us to say.
I was just about to say, if that means some more Leonard Nimoy voice lines, I'm not sad about it, to be honest.
All right. Yeah. Totally cool with that.
Yeah.
Good evening. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. This is your second visit today.
It sure is.
It is good to have you back so soon. At the moment, the habitat contains 4
Okay.
gillmen. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
All right.
Oh, well.
Oh, sorry. So if the voice line doesn't complete itself, there's like empty space at the end of the dialogues. But if you prematurely hit that, then he counts it as an interruption. So that's what happens.
Oh, well. So passive aggressive. I love it.
Yeah. Wait. Are you speaking full words to me? Hello? Hi.
Oh, good.
Oh, hey. Okay, no, we're good.
Oh, goody. About time.
Listen,
Oh, wow.
mister.
Time. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Hurrah.
Well, we're in a good spot.
We're rolling.
You rolling. There we go. All right, so now we're at kind of like an adolescent phase. So, baby. Baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Fun.
But I can't breathe.
Oh. It's fine. You can breathe. It's in the blue. I'll crank that up for you, though. Because I love you. So he can actually reciprocate. He can, we're at the point where he could say it now, or it could be in the adult Gilman phase. So we'll find out. Love you. Love you. I love you.
Ow,
Oh,
that hurt.
no, sorry. My bad.
That your love hurts.
Ouch.
Stings.
Love you. Love. Seaman? Seaman? I love you.
Stop.
Oh, okay. We're gonna play that, are we?
The bashfulness. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Stop. Oh, do go on.
Oh, you. All right. Shoot. Play.
Play, play, play.
Happy that you're happy about this. Seaman.
You got it.
That's you. Baby.
Baby.
Oxygen. You good?
Don't change air.
Okay.
Okay.
Hot.
Hot, hot.
Are you good? Cold.
I'm good.
Okay. Hungry?
I'm okay.
Okay. Oh, he's thinking about something. He's going.
What's happening?
All right, we are in good shape.
Alrighty. Okay.
Yeah. All right, that was the 2 that I needed. Excellent. So we got one guy over here. Buddy over there is gonna work. I love you. I love you.
No, but there's other stuff.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know if you
Plenty
actually
of
heard me
fish in-
correctly.
Plenty of fish in the sea there. Don't worry.
There are 2 in this massive tank. All right. Well, I know what I think Chad is waiting for, so I'm gonna
Whee!
go ahead
Stop
and...
it, I don't like this.
All
Sorry.
right. Gee.
It's okay. Tickling is a form of torture in some countries, so I will respect... Well, I won't respect that, but I will respect your desire to not have that.
Yes.
All right. All right, so now we got 2 there. I'm going to try and see if we can get ourselves, okay, to the adult Gilman phase so we can hear the Seaman we all know and love. Because we love a good fishy boy.
We sure do.
He's a good boy. Let's... All right. Actually, I'll know if we're out there if Mr. Nimoy says a specific thing. So we'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Nimoy. Give it to
Tell
us.
us what we want to hear.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. Greetings, and welcome back. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Let's see. Last time, the number of gillmen has decreased due to natural selection.
Yes.
It seems cruel, but survival of the fittest is an integral part of their lives. At the moment, the habitat contains 2 gillmen.
Okay.
They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. Allow me to divulge today's
I think we're
highlights.
I think we got it.
I'm not sure, but
Yes.
it seems that Seaman wants a name. Pay close attention to what he says. So let us head over to the tank.
Yep. So we can name the Seaman.
All right.
I usually name him Baby Girl, but
I love that.
he's Baby Girl.
Baby girl.
All right, we have the Sass Man.
It's about time.
Hi. Missed you, buddy. I hear my Dreamcast chugging.
Yeah.
It's a good indicator, actually. It's like, oh, hey, it's chugging. Something's going to happen. Thank God. Oh, shoot. Okay, no, we're good. All right. Hello. Hey. Hi.
Later, Fuzzy.
No, I just got here. Hi.
Well, you know I try.
Yeah,
I must say,
thank you.
you've taken very good care of me up to this point.
I appreciate you. Let's see. So, obviously, we're going to have a lot more conversation topics moving forward here. Seaman is going to ask us, depending on where we go, he will at least ask us our gender, our age, and our birthday. I do have preset responses, but Conception, did you have any that you wanted to play around with? Did you have a particular birthday in mind that you wanted to use, or do you want to be a specific age? Like, we can be whatever.
Ooh, okay. If you'll indulge me, how about
Absolutely.
my wife's birthday? January 16th.
Sounds good. All right. If once we get there, we'll go ahead and do that. Seaman,
What?
hi. I love you. I love you.
What do you want?
Your love must be conditional.
Yes.
Quit it. Quit it. It
But
hurts.
at this point, we can actually prompt him, which is incredibly helpful. So I can just be like, talk. And he should be able to.
It's rather difficult
Yeah.
making out what's on the other side of this glass. So let me inquire. Are you a male or a female?
I'll be a girl. Girl.
You're a female of the species, eh?
Right.
Excellent. You know I love the ladies.
Thanks, Seaman.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's interesting because if you say that you're a man, he's mad that you're not a woman. He's just like, oh.
Oh, jeez.
Talk.
So I was led to believe I would be cared for by
Oh,
a
shoot.
fairly young,
How old do we want to be?
responsible
Crap.
human being. So far, this has proven to be true, but I am wondering
How old do
about
I wanna
your
be?
age now.
Oh,
Tell
We wanna
me, are
be-
you in your
25.
20s?
sounds good. Right.
Ah, I see. And exactly how old are you?
25.
You're 25 years old?
Right.
Ah, the 20s. The prime of your life, I say. The warranty hasn't run out on your body yet, and you're able to do all the things you dreamt of as a kid.
Oh, Seaman.
My guy, you're like 2 days old.
I love you. Love you.
Listen, I don't know if our relationship can handle this, you know?
Seaman.
Besides, what would the neighbors think?
They don't. I'm not going to answer that.
They
Not
might have
live.
questions. They might have questions.
Just a couple. Talk.
Oh my god.
So, what month is your birthday?
You said January?
Yeah.
January.
You were born in January?
Right.
Martin Luther King Jr. shares that birth month with you, you know.
Ooh.
He was an impressive man.
And then the 16th, right?
Yep.
Okay. Seaman, darling. I love you. Love you.
Well, this is a little sudden, isn't it?
Seaman. Seaman! Talk.
So, what day is your birthday on?
All right. 16.
The 15th?
No.
Then when is your birthday?
16.
The 16th?
Right.
Ethel Merman was also born on January 16.
Oh.
So was Kate Moss and the lovely Sade.
Wow.
Big Sade fan.
Let's go. I love you. Seaman, I love you.
I love you too.
Let's go time! Woo!
Wow.
And that's a sliver of Seaman.
There's a chance we might have caught Tech unawares because that was so we're like 25 minutes under, so we'll see.
Yeah, I've been working it. I've been working on this a bit.
Yeah,
So.
no worries. Wow.
But
Wow.
yeah, happy to move on. If we need to prep a little bit more, if we want to hang out with Seaman a little bit more, I'm okay with that. But if we got to get going too, that's fine as well. I know we got an agenda to uphold. So, thank y'all.
That was so far. And I mean, if you have anything else you'd like to show off with Seaman, since you were so far ahead of estimate,
Yeah,
by all means.
Sure, we can go for chat. Y'all want 10 more minutes with Mr. Seaman?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Chat, you want some 10 minutes with Seaman? Let's see where I can go. And then moving forward, a majority of the responses that I will provide to Seaman do not reflect necessarily my IRL life or personal stuff. So it's mostly to progress and move things along faster. So please do not think that I am a lonely person or anything like that. I am taking care of myself. Don't worry.
That's great. That's good.
Thank you.
Good disclaimer.
Yes.
Good disclaimer.
Thank you. Yes. Talk. Oh, Seaman, talk. Actually, I don't know if I can move forward because we have to get
knock it off.
we have to get a
I'm
insect
gonna
cage.
pee if you don't stop.
Okay, I will stop, Seaman. I don't know if we want you to pee. Not in the tank. Talk.
I've been thinking about this,
Oh.
and if my calculations are correct, you must be a Capricorn. Well, that's good news. You probably won't forget to feed me.
Oh, okay. Little astrology there for us.
That's a pretty short response there, too. I typically do October 13th.
Okay.
And that usually results in a shorter bit, but then he goes into a whole thing about Libras, so...
Oh, okay.
Talk. Yeah, talk. Oh, sorry, Seaman.
Hello.
Hi. Talk.
Well, until
Oh.
next time.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Okay, we're getting a save prompt there.
Hey, I've got
Oh,
something to
excellent.
say.
Insect cage, let's go.
Hello? I just remembered something.
Oh, hello.
Some of my memories are coming back. There
Okay.
was this French
Plot, plot,
man
plot.
named Jean-Paul Gasset who was trying to raise me, and he made this cage to hold insects. And there were a lot of really tasty-looking insects in it. Is it still there? Can you take a look? Okay,
I hope so.
So after a while, some moth larvae will start growing in there. When that happens, use the L trigger to switch screens and grab a larva and drop it in here.
Okay.
Can you do that for me?
Sure can. Yep, so let me prep this. So we've been really, really good with food. So they give you X amount of pellets to use. It is possible to run out, but if you have a friend who also has a Seaman habitat, you can actually connect your VMUs together and trade and like exchange food and stuff, which is helpful. Wow. Maybe not for a speedrun setting, but you know.
Yeah, just generally. I mean,
you
this
need a
game
little bit,
seems
yeah.
ahead of its time in a lot of ways.
It really did. Like,
Yeah.
Dreamcast is bananas. So these are going to hatch into little larvies. Obviously, we can't do anything with them right now. Hopefully, maybe the next time we check in, we'll have something. And I hope we have something because it's cursed. I mean, it's beautiful. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful gift, a miracle, rather. Oh. Okay, whew, that was close. Let's see. Are you talked out, Mr. Seaman, or can we chat a little bit more? Talk. So sometimes if the microphone doesn't want to connect, if you just give him a tickle, that kind of like resets stuff.
Oh.
Talk.
Tomorrow. We'll talk again tomorrow.
Tomorrow? All right, if you say so.
I mean, I get it. It's tough to talk all the time.
It really is. I don't blame him. Oh. Okay, we're good. All right, well, Mr. Seaman, you have been a delight. We'll check in.
I'm gonna pee if you don't stop.
All right, never mind. We're not going to do that.
I'm gonna pee if you don't stop.
All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I was like, why is my VMU not updating? We're good. We'll check the next day. Did I ever tell you I'm a time-traveling goose?
Wow.
I can do it.
Geese can really do it all.
We sure can. It's magic. All right, and then hopefully Mr. Nimoy will talk to us about the insect cage a bit, so. Mr. Nimoy, tell us the wonders of the world of Seaman. Hello.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. This is your second visit today.
Thank you.
It is good to have you back so soon. Let's see. You have obtained the insect cage. This will be helpful in raising more food for Seaman. Keep your eye on it. Something will happen within shortly. Oh, the spray. The insect cage is equipped with a spray to keep the moisture level up. Please don't forget to use it.
I was like, what are you talking about?
New features.
Oh, God.
At the moment,
in the year of our Lord 2024. Seaman.
They just patched the game.
They are suffering from the cold.
I would pay so much for that.
To raise the temperature to a more comfortable level.
Oh, what?
Let me divulge the highlights for today.
Yes.
Gilligan has been growing.
Oh.
And would love some variety in his meals. Try giving him some larvae from the other tank.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll be pleased. So let us head over to the tank.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
All right. Feed him some larvae.
Hopefully the larva's hatched. Oh,
Here we go. Thanks. Yay!
you sound so melancholy. What's up, buddy? You getting your little leggies yet?
Yay!
Yay.
Yay! Oh, goody. Quit it. Quit it. It hurts. My stomach is growling.
Oh, sorry. All right, hold on. Let me crank the air for you a bit.
Hungry.
Okay. I don't think they have hatched yet. Shoot. That's
Oh,
okay. We got
darn.
pellets. Bummer. But the plants have settled in at least, so that's good. Progress is being made in the insect stage. There we go. Oh, uh-oh.
Ooh.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah. Okay.
I need you to lift your head. I need you to lift your head. Hi. Hello. Uh-huh. Oh, how are you? Oh, we got a nice, like, differently colored one. Very nice, very nice. Oh, they're still... Oh. Oh, come on. There we go.
Yum, food.
Oh. Oh, hello. Hi.
Whoa. The super
Hello,
zoom.
Seaman. I love you too, but like, woo.
Oh,
It starts with larva and then we're next.
Seaman now.
No.
Oh.
I knew you were hungry, but I think I might be a little too big for you. Talk. Talk.
So, are you still in school?
No.
You're not in school. Do I have that correct?
Right.
Well, then I guess I won't ask you if you're the senior editor of the yearbook.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
thanks for letting us know what you won't be asking.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Talk. Talk?
Tell me, what do you do for a living?
Unemployed.
You're unemployed?
Right.
A lot
not.
of
I have a
people
job,
get
don't worry.
anxious when they're unemployed. But I say enjoy it. Not too much. You do need a job, but use the time to relax. Have fun. Obviously, you are right now.
Bossy, man, that's like really chill. Thank you.
Wow. That was some actual sage advice. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Talk.
That's all I have to say for now.
Are you sure?
I'll talk to you later.
If you insist.
He knows what he wants.
Good for him. So I did see a question. If you tell him, I don't know if I ever asked him specifically what happens if you ask, or if you tell him that your job is to take care of him. You can say, I know stay-at-home mom and stay-at-home dad are responses, though. So he will acknowledge those. I was able to get a list of a few of them. He has some very progressive ones too, which I'm very impressed with. And he doesn't even judge you for it. I'm like, wow, good for you, man. Like,
All right.
that's awesome. You're real chill, man.
Yeah, he's gotten wiser in his older age.
Yeah, it's 24 years ago. Yeah.
I know.
I'm gonna pee if you don't stop.
Seaman. All right. Let's see if we can prompt one more, and then I'm looking at the clock. Talk.
Okay,
Oh.
let's talk about... No, maybe tomorrow.
If you insist.
Oh,
All right.
the
I see.
tease.
All right. Yeah. Love you.
Well, this is a little sudden, isn't it?
Maybe a little bit.
You already said it once.
I did. You're like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Let's take it down a notch, huh?
You're cute.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's not cute. He's fine.
He's fine.
Fine.
Seaman. Oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Okay. Baby?
Hey, look who's here.
Oh. Play.
I don't want to play now.
Oh, okay. Oxygen.
I'm good.
Okay. And then what about hot?
No. Come on
Oh.
in, the water's fine.
Oh, Seaman. I don't know if I'll
Oh.
fit. I mean, I could probably wait up at the top with my little goose legs, but
Yeah.
pretty large
You
tank.
get-
Yeah. All right. And then hungry. Hungry? You good?
Talk to the fin.
Oh, sorry.
Wow,
Talk.
rude.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about...
He's talked out. That's okay.
No, maybe tomorrow.
All right. Give you a little bit of a tickle there. 'Cause you're a good boy and I love you.
Oh, knock it off.
Heater's okay. We got that, unfortunately. And oh, I should actually... Yeah, we're good. There. Saving is good. All right, we'll move on to another cycle. Real quick.
Yeah, we'll call this the last cycle, I think, from here.
Sounds good. Perfect.
Love to see what we
Excellent.
come up with in this last one, though.
For sure, yeah. If anyone is interested, I am trying my best to try and get world record back, so feel free to enjoy and vibe with Seaman and Goose. If you ever feel the hunch. I think we're good on the 27th. Yes, I think. How many? God, it's only been like 3 days in game. That's wild. We've gone through a
Yeah.
lot. That's bananas.
Been on an emotional journey in those 3 days.
It really has.
Mm-hmm.
We've lived, we've laughed, we've loved, we've fished.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. Greetings. and
Hello.
welcome back. You're doing a good job.
Thanks.
First, a recap of your previous visit.
Yeah, what's going on,
The eggs in
Nimoy?
the insect cage have hatched into larvae.
Yes.
It is important to raise them carefully. If you put too many larvae into the tank, you may find yourself running out of food for Seaman later. But if you manage the larvae well, you should have no problem keeping Seaman well fed. At the moment, the habitat contains 2 gillmen. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
Sounds good.
Poor things. They get so cold so fast, and that heater just drops.
It's the heater's just garbo. I wish we could, if we should be able to increase it or.
That would be nice. Yeah,
upgrade it.
level up the heater.
Yeah. In the PlayStation version, though, PlayStation 2 version that they redid, the heater's self-sustaining, so don't have to worry about any of that, which is great.
Yeah, that's lovely.
And it's like on an island, so you just kind of go outside and look for grubs and other food for Seaman. So
It's about time.
it's a lot
Yay.
less stressful.
It's about
Yeah.
time.
All right, let's see what we got. Maybe Seaman will chat with us today, hopefully.
Yay! Oh, good. I'm feeling a little warmer. I think I need some food.
Oh, okay.
All right. Get some little grubbies.
Oh, I got another one? I didn't know I had that. I might actually, because I need those to be moms. You're getting a pellet today. You're getting pellets, sorry. I love you, but we gotta go to the store.
Variety's the
Haven't gotten
spice of
the
life.
Hey,
Eat some
thanks for the
pellets.
food.
Yeah, you get a pellet for now. They're gonna expire soon. They don't expire, but I'll just tell them that to make them feel better.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome, buddy. Hi.
Well, you know I try.
Proud of you.
Hey, listen up.
What's up? Hi.
My God. Some of us like to sleep in on the weekends.
Oh, sorry.
I feel that.
Talk.
I was wondering, are you married?
Oh, no.
You're unmarried?
Right.
You're still clinging to the single life. Well, you're young. Why not enjoy your freedom while you can, right?
Okay.
Happy with my relationships. It's cool.
I wonder if we had said we were like 50 or 60, if the response would have been the same.
You know, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
if I've ever played a character that old.
If he's just like, girl, you gotta find someone or something like that.
I could see both ways. It could be like, oh, you still haven't found, like, are you searching? Like, is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's surprisingly a very chill fish. I much appreciate him. Yeah. Talk.
So tell me something.
Okay.
Do you like men?
Oh, you know what? No.
You
I say
prefer
that-
women?
Right.
Let's try this again.
Sorry.
Are you attracted to the males of your species?
Okay, that's a better way of phrasing that. Thank you. No.
You prefer women?
Sure. Right.
It must be difficult to be a minority within a historically oppressed
Oh.
gender. But believe me, I'm with you, sister. Oftentimes, my very advanced theories will be discounted only because of my appearance. Can you imagine? But let me ask you this. Do you have a girlfriend?
You know what? Sure. Let's have a girlfriend. Right.
You do have a girlfriend, then.
Yeah, let's go. Right.
Well, then, I will try to be considerate and turn away when you get to the smooching. I'm assuming
Thank
you
you.
wouldn't want me to join in, of course.
Seaman.
Would you?
Seaman? Seaman?
That whole conversation. Holy moly. Oh my God. I was like, wow, so progressive. And then he just tried to enact his own agenda right there at the end.
It's like, do you want did you want a kiss? Seaman kiss? Seaman kiss.
Oh my gosh. Golden.
I love this fish. Anyway, talk.
Since you have a girlfriend, let me ask you. Are you two living together?
Sure, we're roommates, right?
Really? You live with your girlfriend?
Right.
Hey, good for you. Just remember, she's not your mom. It's
Seaman.
not her job to clean up your messes when you're a slob.
Thank you. I respect.
Okay, true.
Listen, I'm gonna respect the women's, okay? All right. Talk. Talk.
So, what month is your sweetie's birthday in?
Oh shoot. Oh, my fake girlfriend. Shoot.
April.
April.
April?
Right.
An April Fool, huh?
Oh.
Feel free to use that joke if you'd like.
Seaman, no! I want to keep my fake girlfriend.
Yeah, we don't want to roast. We don't want to roast our partner.
No. Talk. Oh, what day?
So
15th,
what day
tax
is
day.
your honey's
Sure.
birthday on?
15.
The 15th?
Right.
That's so sweet that you remember.
Aw, you remembered.
It's like the bare minimum, but okay.
Yeah. Aw. There was one we did where everybody in my life, we just had their birthday on December 25th. And I think he was actually like, hold up.
How?
He was like, y'all.
This is an anomaly.
Talk.
So I figured a couple things out, matchmaker that I am.
Oh, thank you, Seaman.
Yourself being Capricorn and your partner being an Aries, your relationship must be rather challenging. Capricorns are known for their gentle natures and thinking things through, whereas Aries are more spontaneous and extroverted. Both signs, however, share the trait of seeing things through. Only your means might be very different. As long as you find yourselves working towards similar goals, you can learn many things about each other's methods and appreciate one another in this way. So there. That'll be $5.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Here's your tarot reading too, by the way. Like,
Yeah. I know you didn't ask, but
I'm just gonna read you right now.
yeah.
Seaman TikTok just. All right, bestie, I'm gonna give you your reading right now,
Yeah.
based on your birthday and your star sign.
A Seaman TikTok channel would go so hard. It would.
Oh my god.
It would go so hard. It would have to.
I would cry. All right, why is it saving? Where are we on with air? Oh, that's good. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because we're gonna have to say goodbye to Seaman after this because we're gonna have to delete the save, but you know. All right, so we got you cocooning. All right, that's gonna be cocooning. Oh, I can't. Hold up. Let me see if I can show y'all. Come on, I need you to. Come on. Oh, yep. Show us your face. Yup. It's exactly what you think it is. It is exactly what you think it is.
It has to be.
Nope. Actually, did you? No, I need your. Yep. He's going. It's gonna take him a bit to get to the top there, though. His little leggies.
Yeah, he's going as fast as he can.
He's going.
Yeah.
He's doing it. All right. We'll do one more talk cycle and see what happens. Talk. How you doing, Seaman? Seaman? Talk.
So listen.
Oh.
Do you have any kids?
No. No.
So
You are my
don't
child.
have any kids right now. Is that correct?
Right.
I see. No kids. Are you thinking of having some in the future?
You know what? For the sake, let's say sure. Right.
That's nice. I believe that it's the purpose of life to propagate. Children could bring you great joy if you don't wring their necks first.
Seaman!
Ooh, it's a little dark.
Seaman!
That's a little dark, Seaman.
Seaman! Talk.
So
Look at me
tell
like that. Oh.
How is your father's health?
Deceased.
He passed away.
Right.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, so it is faster to not to play Batman here, so
Yes. Batman. The
Yeah.
Batman percent. Got it.
yes. Honestly, I wonder, like, I would be curious doing a run where, like, you pick a fictional character and respond as them. So, like, it's like, it's role-playing, but it's not. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
science, that could be fun. That could be interesting.
That would be very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Talk. You gonna ask me about my mom?
Is your mother in good health?
Sure. Right.
She's doing well?
Right.
That's certainly good to hear.
All right. Happy. All right. I don't want to overstay my welcome here, but I appreciate all y'all hanging out with us
Don't make me laugh.
and enjoying and meeting the Seaman.
Don't stop.
Seaman, I hope you get your relief.
Yes.
But we got
Absolutely,
we got so many other cool water type shows coming out. We got aquatics.
We have aquatics. We do.
We have aquatics. We got other water stuff, and want to make sure we can see all of that tonight. So again, thank you, GDQ. Thank you, Conception, for having me. I hope everyone had a really enjoyable time, or maybe you're gonna have some really weird dreams tonight. But regardless, I hope it is a memorable experience that you will cherish for the rest of your life.
I think we will.
Thank you.
Yes, I think we will. Yes, make sure you give Risuru a follow. Check out their streams as well. You never know when Seaman might pop up again. So I imagine it will be somewhat frequent. But thank you so much. That was so amusing and fun and unique. We've never had anything like this on the show before. So thank you for being able to put that together for us as well. For everybody else out there, we are going to continue rolling right along, but we are going to take a little bit of a break. So feel free to. Okay, welcome back to Awfully Silly, everyone. If you were just joining us, we're getting a little bit aquatic, awfully aquatic, you might say, on tonight's episode. So far, we had an incredible speedrun turn showcase at the end because she absolutely crushed it of Seaman, the absolute Dreamcast classic. And we got to hear a lot of fantastic dialogue from that fish man person, whatever you want to call it. And what a lovely showcase that was. And we are going to be continuing right along here in just a moment. I did want to remind everybody of a few things. First, AGDQ 2025. Yes, it is coming up. It is going to be live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and it's going to be from January 5th through the 12th. If you are interested in attending, registration and hotel booking are now open. So I would highly suggest heading on over to gamesandquick.com, check out the AGDQ 2025 important dates section, and that's going to give you all the information you need to get set up and to succeed if you'd like to visit us and hang out with us in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in January. Secondly, do not be afraid to as well join the GDQ Discord. And might I also suggest adding the Hotfix role. That's where you're going to be able to keep tabs on everything related to GDQ, upcoming events. You can even talk with some staff members there and get updates on Hotfix shows that are maybe up your alley. If you're interested in joining, use !Discord in the Twitch chat for more information. That's going to get you everything you need. All right, so now, as I mentioned, yes, we are sticking along with the aquatic theme. Now, you might be familiar with a movie called Waterworld. Now, this movie stars Kevin Costner. It was a sci-fi film, and it has a lot of storied history by it. You might also be familiar with a little TV show called The Simpsons. And on The Simpsons, they did a fun little spoof of Waterworld in one of their episodes where some of the characters or other people in the show were playing a game called Kevin Costner's Waterworld in the world of Simpsons. And somebody was brave enough, cool enough, inspired enough to take the video game that was featured in The Simpsons of this movie Waterworld and turn it into a real playable thing. That's right. We have not the Waterworld official licensed game, but we have Kevin Costner's Waterworld from the world of The Simpsons, and that's going to be run by NPC. So NPC, the floor is yours.
I don't get the ceiling also? Just the floor?
You can, all right, you know what? You can get the ceiling and the floor, but if you ask for the walls, I'm going to get mad.
Oh, okay. Hello, I am NPC. I am known for playing all the trash that is out there. As he was saying, this is Kevin Costner's Waterworld. The creator is a person that goes by Macaw45. And they just had this idea of what would the game look like? Because in The Simpsons, Milhouse had to input 40 quarters to play this and immediately died. And he said, "What a rip!" And then continued to put in even more money, but we didn't get to see the rest of the game. So this is the envisioned Waterworld game that Millhouse is playing. So should we get ready to go?
Naturally, you have a stack of quarters that you're going to insert into your PC to make this work, I imagine. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, just want to make sure we're all on the level. Yep. I think we're ready now.
Okay, so I'm going to hit start game. And time will start in a little bit, does not start immediately. It will start when I have control of the hand. So I have to please deposit 40 quarters. Look at that intro scheme. Just beautiful stuff.
Beautiful.
So now we have to deposit 40 quarters. Yep. This is the beginning of the game. The very beginning of the game where we have to deposit 40 actual quarters into this machine. Because Macaw wanted us to have the experience of putting 40 quarters into this machine. And so you can imagine the hitbox is a little tight, but I'm actually showing it off pretty well. I've been screwing this up like...
39.
Okay, we're ready to start the game. We're ready to start the game. Hit the start button.
Game over. Please deposit 40 quarters.
Oh, dang, I need to deposit 40 more quarters. Oh, dang it.
Wow.
Luckily, Macaw gives us a little bit of leeway, so we just have to do it 8 times in order to, start. Okay, so now we're actually going to play Waterworld. So this is the first enemy we're going up against. We're going to do 5 hits, back away, 5 more hits, and he's gone. And so we have this interact button right here, and we're going to use it at various times during the run. We just used it to get the dirt right there. So we're going up against another smoker. I'm going to concentrate a little bit because the timing is a little tight on this one.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, dang it. I don't want to die. Oh, dang it. I'm screwing this up. Okay. A little bit of a problem on my end. Okay. Mysterious arrow. Mysterious arrow. So we're going to do this, and we're going to hit the crossbow, not the guy, because if we move forward, we die running into the crossbow. Trade the dirt to get the plant. Hi, Helen, by the way. Okay, so now we're going to... Ah, dang it. You can one-cycle it. It's a very tight window. And so this boss is very unique in that I have to... Oh, we're getting the perfect... Okay, cool. I'm doing it terribly now, but... You can get...
Game
Oh,
over.
dang it!
Deposit 40 quarters.
How did I hit the friggin' edge of the wrench?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
More quarters,
Well, I'm
more
not-
quarters.
More quarters. We might be buying a PS5 Pro with this.
Topical.
Okay. Okay, I can't do that. Game's being mean. Okay. So I'm going to hit that, and I'm going to get the hidden page. This is the all items, so I'm going to get all the items. So it's basically almost 100%, which if I had not gotten the continue, I would be 100%. So now this is discount turbo tunnel. So we have to pass by 20 of these little things. So it's a little bit of a break. Conception, you want to say something?
Yeah. So NPC has blessed me with a list of Waterworld related facts that we can kind of discuss and go over in these little bit longer segments. So first of all, I saw some people in chat already mentioning Waterworld had its own game, by the way. It already had its own licensed game. I believe it was for the Super Nintendo, may have been for other systems as well. So that was an interesting thing. But did you know it also is the only licensed game that was on the Virtual Boy? All the rest were first party or adjacent. So this is the only licensed game that, the Waterworld, at least, not this game in particular, was the only licensed game with Virtual Boy. That is very fascinating to me.
So yeah, I just used the action button to basically tie up the tomato to get a tomato, get the hydro, and now we're fighting this whale fin. So we got to hit it 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we got to do that again. And now we're going to go ham on it right here.
Go ham.
And it makes the cutest sound. Poor whale fin. So now we're at the D's, which is the main bad guy's ship. And we're going to have Costner say, right here, the smokers will pay. So this knife smoker that I'm going to be fighting is a stupid tight window. It's 2 hits, and now I have to do a 4 hit. And why can't I do it now instead of when I practice this stinking game? Okay, so now I got the shotgun.
Well, that should make things easier.
So now we have to wait because the dirigible is just flying off in the distance. And if we just wait patiently enough, what's going to come up here? Hidden page. Now, the one thing about the shotgun is that if you do it the way I do it with the rhythm, you can get 2 shots off cleanly, or you can keep having clean shots. And that's exactly what you need to do to get that extra shot to kill them, and they will not attack you back. And that's like a little speed tech right there. Now I'm watching right here for the crossbow. Whenever it moves, I will duck down and shoot. Oh, yeah, I got that one too.
Beautiful.
Great. Yeah. And now we got the slow. And we can't do that trick right here because the bombs are super slow. And we throw the flare in there. We get this page. Now we're trying to bust our way in. And this is, it's like, I'm trying to think what's the best way of describing hitting this like perfectly, but arrow, come back. Now we're gonna dump the water on there. Now, if you dump the water and you die on this, you cannot collect this golf tape. And you basically can't get a perfect game, so you have to restart the game. This is the Deacon Mobile, and we just shoot it. If you move into the Deacon Mobile, it will kill you for no reason whatsoever. I wish I was joking.
A stationary vehicle, nothing worth threatening.
So yeah, this is a slow fight for the first half because we have to do this dodging. And so we can do 2 shots in between if I do the perfect pump right here. And I'm going to move forward. I'm going to shoot the chair, and I'm going to get that extra page. So now we're in the dirigible, which is time for some more facts.
Ooh, more facts. Okay, I love facts. All right. So I saw somebody mention it earlier. Somebody said in the chat, there's a playable Waterworld minigame and a Japanese PS2 theme park game as well. Now, the theme park thing is what struck me as particularly interesting. So Universal Studios Hollywood, Singapore, Japan, and Beijing all have a Waterworld theme attraction. Still, today, you could go to any of these parks and you can visit a Waterworld themed attraction in the year of 2024. And I don't remember when the movie came out, but it's a lot longer ago than you might think. So
96, I believe.
96. So we're approaching 30 years. I had to do my math really quick. That was tough.
We found the dry land.
Woo!
That's the dry land. That's what happens at the end of Waterworld. We find the dry land. Everything is okay.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
I believe you.
Oh darn. So you might not remember this in Waterworld because this is a special added section of Waterworld where there are aliens in here. 4, 5, So these have 8 hit points. I'm going to do that trick. There we go. And a fun fact, we're going to hit this. It does not, we have to punch the machine to get the key. So that is a hidden secret right there. So we got to place a tomato because we anchored it to the boat. Now this guy is super fast and I have to just concentrate. But yeah, dang it. Yeah, I missed the cycle. But yeah, you can only get 1 shot off at a time right here. And I'm not hitting that button. One more hit. Okay, so now there's a button at the bottom right. And there is where we can put our VHS that we got from the D's. And we'll see a guy putting. Get that little sound right there. Get the music box. Now time to fight the final boss.
Whoa.
So this is the Alien Lord.
Of course it is. Just like the movie Waterworld.
Yep. Okay, so the final page is right here. And let me concentrate for a sec.
You got it.
Okay, we got it. And time.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
How'd I do?
You crushed it. You crushed it. You're gonna be sub 10 minutes for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that there is time to show off the ending. That's kind of also the intention. Because Kevin Costner's Waterworld, the arcade game based on the most expensive movie ever made at that time, because it was like $175 million that it cost.
Yeah, that's wild.
So yeah, the Mariner, the Knife Smoker, the Harpoon Smoker, Helen, the Nord, the Whale Fin, Bomb Smoker, the Deacon Mobile, lovely car, and the Deacon, the Alien, and the Alien Lord, the Trimaran, the dirigible, all these important things, the dirt. We even have some for the dirt, the tomato plant, the necklace that you barely even saw, the flare. The parts. I love the parts getting their own little section.
They have to. Every part of it.
You're showing every single thing here. Now, because of that death, I do not get the perfect ending, which is really bugging me so much because I was so close, so stinking close.
What different? Like what is different if you had gotten the perfect ending?
Here's the thing. You had the final ranking right here. Mm-hmm. And so it shows the quarters used. So if this was 80, and I have 5 pages found, I found the necklace and I found the music box. And so on this next screen, it gives you your ranking. Mm-hmm. And if you get a 5-star, you basically are the best, the best at water. I keep Kevin Costner's Waterworld. I keep in my head some reason thinking Peter Jackson's Waterworld, and it's not.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday.
But yeah, that is the Kevin Costner's Waterworld, and like I said, this is the credit screen that goes over Macaw's description of why he created it, and it has his information right here too. But yeah, this is a very quick game, and I've spent like a bit of time trying to optimize it, but the controls are the controls where sometimes it just doesn't feel like it works, despite the fact that it does work. Yeah. But it's still, a fun little game to show off, in my opinion.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was delightful. Now, before we go really quick, I'm going to rapid fire these last facts because I feel like they deserve to be stated. So,
okay.
First, Waterworld is inspired by Mad Max. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. It's like Mad Max if there was water. Really. Despite its lukewarm reception, and lukewarm is definitely even optimistic, I would say. Waterworld was in fact nominated for an Oscar. It was nominated for Best Sound Mixing, but that still counts.
Yeah, it was nominated for a lot more Razzies than Oscars.
Way more Razzies than Oscars, but we count the victories, right? Waterworld has a young Jack Black in the movie, playing a pilot. And before that, he was also his younger version of himself in the Never Ending Story 3, Escape from Fantasia. So,
which I am still shocked that there's a third Never Ending Story.
I think
I did not know about this
one. Yeah.
And it's like, until I found out this fact, I was just like, there's a third one? But yeah, go on.
Yep, we talked about the budget already. It ballooned starting at 65 million and ending at 175 million, which is massive. Even for today's standards, that's still a lot of money. But back then, even more so. And lastly, the makers of the film were warned about filming out in open waters. They had to build an atoll that was a quarter of a mile long and had 3 parts, which had to be repaired due to damages that were caused by a hurricane. So they dealt with their own water issues.
Before they even started filming, there was a hurricane that came through and destroyed it. So they had to rebuild it.
That is so unfortunate. I feel bad. But yeah, that is all the facts. Thank you for providing those for me, NPC. I love a little trivia moment,
Yeah, I'm just thankful that you got to let me show this off. Can I plug one more thing though?
Please do.
So, in 2 weekends from now, Big Bad Game-a-thon is going to be happening, and I will be playing this during Big Bad Game-a-thon. Frick, I don't even remember the dates. My brain is just concentrated on do this game well.
Well, you did it.
Okay. Yeah, I did. The 27th through the 29th.
Yes.
And if you are ever inspired by Awful Block at GDQ, you will love Big Bad Game-a-thon, which is twitch.tv/bigbadgameathon. And it's just Awful Block, but an entire weekend of it. Yes. And I know you were talking about AGDQ, and my favorite block of every time is Awful Block.
Yep.
Because you just learn new awful games, and it's so amazing.
Yes, cannot emphasize that enough. I often, obviously I run the show and I've been doing so for years. I often interact beyond just myself with many people in the Big Bad Game-a-thon community for ideas, because I'm always looking for new ideas for putting on the show. So I cannot suggest enough. Please check them out in a couple weekends from now. NPC, thank you so much for showing this off. You did an incredible job. Let the nerves settle. You crushed it. And thank you again for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. For everybody else out there, we do have one more delightful little aquatic adventure here for you. But we are going to take a little bit of a break. So feel free to get up, stretch, maybe take one step back, then one step forward, jump over a wrench, jump behind it, and make sure you're safe before you come back after just a few short moments. Okay, welcome back to Awfully Silly, everyone. If you're just tuning in, we've been having an absolute blast getting awfully aquatic with our runs. We kicked it off with an excellent run of Seaman for the Dreamcast, getting a fishman creature to tell us they love us. I mean, that's Awfully Silly in a nutshell. Rizuru did an incredible job with that. Make sure you give them a follow. And then we followed that up immediately with Kevin Costner's Waterworld, not to be mistaken with the officially licensed Waterworld game. This is a game based off of the Simpsons episode, which is based off of the movie. It's awesome. And if you missed out on it, you're going to want to go and catch the VOD. That was run by NPC, who did another incredible job of that. And we're going to be wrapping it up in just a moment with the last game of the evening. But I did want to remind everyone of a few things first. If you happen to have missed out on any of our shows or events, be sure to check out the VODs. That's going to be at youtube.com/gamesdonequick. We have them all there. Everything you can think of, pretty much. So, also, your subs, Prime Gaming subs, Gift subs and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick Hotfix. If you enjoy watching speedruns, consider subscribing to this channel. This is going to get you access to emotes, chat with other subscribers during replays, etc. And it all helps keep the Hotfix content rolling, so we appreciate it. Without further ado, we're going to wrap up tonight's Awfully Silly with another incredible game that is definitely aquatic themed. Maybe the run doesn't necessarily delve into the water specifically too much, but we are on an island. And in fact, we're on Gilligan's Island. We are going to be on an adventure, The Adventures of Gilligan's Island, and it's going to be run by MC Aaron Ice. Aaron, take it away.
Hello, welcome. Thanks for having me. And believe it or not, you may see more water than you might expect, even though we're on an island. So, yeah, as Conception said, I'm Aaron Ice, and I've got with me here Apollo 22237. What's up, Apollo?
What's going on? You know, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. This is
Aaron Ice.
Here it is. Gilligan's Island,
this
main event. MC Aaron Ice got to be here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if my job's running Gilligan, Apollo's job is commentating Gilligan, so he's fully prepared. So
Aaron Ice.
We've got the theme song here, got the intro, the famous theme song.
Aaron Ice.
And we can just get started, and we'll talk about the game as we hop in and play. And we'll start when we hit the start button. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Let's go.
So this game is divided into 4 levels, and they call them episodes because this is a TV show, which all makes sense. And as you can see, this is Gilligan's Island, but I am not controlling Gilligan. I'm actually controlling the skipper, and Gilligan is tagging along. So this whole game is an escort mission. So you don't control Gilligan, you just bring him with you, and he follows you everywhere you go, and he will run away from you. He'll fall in pits. He's very slow sometimes. It's just a total nightmare. There's a lot of RNG to it, and you get very mad at him, just like the TV show. So I think it is, very appropriate for what you've seen there. So to start off this level, what exactly are we doing here, Apollo? We're trying to, get off the island, yes. I guess, but.
Yeah, so we're always gonna be trying to get off the island, just like the TV show. But like in each of these episodes, there's kind of like a goal you're trying to accomplish, which makes sense. So like in this one, you're trying to find a transmitter for the professor. But like you'll notice, like we're gonna be skipping a lot of the text boxes, so you won't be able to see it too much. But like in between doing all this, we're gonna have to do some like just dumb gathering quests or something like that. So, like,
so Gilligan's climbing that tree there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave him. I'm going to say, see you later, Gilligan. So he's going to continue to climb that tree, even though we left him. And he found something in the tree. I can't remember exactly what it was. And so we're going to abandon him. So the way that this game works is if you don't, there's a few exceptions, but for the most part, if you don't have Gilligan with you, you cannot progress. So I can come in here and talk to Mr. Howell, and he'll just say, where's Gilligan? Where's Gilligan? But luckily, they give us these items called ropes. And with the rope, I can just basically summon Gilligan in. And so anytime that I lose Gilligan or he's going to be too slow and I want to save time, I can just run away from him, forget about him, and I can use my rope to get him to show up immediately and progress the game. Unfortunately, they only give you 2 ropes for each level, and then it resets with each level. So we only have 2 ropes for each level, but they are also drops. So throughout this whole game, we're going to be just pleading with the game and RNG to give us, right here, right on cue, there's a rope.
Look at that. It's like, I promise that was not planned at all.
So there's a bunch of places where the drops can appear, and it's a roughly, the best of my understanding, it's a roughly 1 in 8 chance that you will get a rope out of it. So it's not like super uncommon, but it is not, you could definitely go a whole game without getting a rope, or you could get a million ropes. It just depends. But that, for the speedrun purpose of this game, that is like the most important thing in the game, is getting ropes, because that they save so much time, because you don't have to wait for Gilligan. You can see like on all these screens, I'm waiting for Gilligan. I'm waiting for Gilligan. It's like, was that waiting for Guffman? It's just like that. I think that's probably what this game is based on. Okay, so we're gonna have a first boss fight here. We're going to fight this gorilla. And if you're to try to play this game and hit this gorilla, I defy you to hit this gorilla even once. It is nearly impossible. But luckily, I have a little bit of a setup here to make it just total breeze.
I know back in the day, I played a run of this just to, get ready for commentating it, and Aaron just kind of laughed at me as I died and game over. So.
Yeah, you will think that the game is broken, that you can't damage the gorilla, that it doesn't work. And that's not just this boss, it's a lot of the bosses. You'll think the game's broken, but it's not broken. Well, it's not intentionally.
That's luckily GDQ right now has the Gilligan of gaming, and that's really all that matters.
So it also they do give you food as well. So as I've taken some damage here, I can eat this food. They give you 2 foods, which is 4 hearts worth, which is quite a bit. So for the most part, we don't. Oh, another rope. We won't even really use the food too often or even need it until later. So we really only care. There's also an hourglass that can drop to give you more time, but we know exactly where we're going, so we don't care about the timer. We just care about ropes. All right, so we got the transmitter, but Gilligan stepped on it and broke it. And then the professor's like, well, we can't fix it, so why don't you go get some wood and we'll build a cabin. And so that's what we're going to do. I have a saw, apparently, and I'm going to cut down this tree, and boom. The quickest tree cut down you've ever seen.
Pretty impressive.
And I've got a rope, so I'm just going to leave him here. And I talked about, there is some water in this game, so we haven't seen it too much in this level. You'll see a lot more in other levels, but we're going to take a shortcut here. We're going to ride the water. Whee! It's the waterfall elevator. All right, so now we're just trying to go back to where we're going to build this raft, which is actually where we started. If you were closely paying attention, this is where we started.
There's going to be a quiz after, so I hope everyone is taking notes.
Okay, we'll have to call in Gilligan because, again, we can't do anything if he's not with us. And that's it. So we've made it back with the stuff we could build the thing, and that is the completion of episode 1. And here's our little cuts down here. So they have a little dialogue here about what's going on. He's like, hey, let's go check out what we did. And oh no, it floated away. Way to go. And they all blame Gilligan, even though he had nothing to do with it.
Typical.
And like every great game, there's also a countdown screen. So we get to relive all of our time and life and pickups. So at least for the speed run, this does matter a little bit. You would probably want to not pick up extra food. Only pick up as many ropes, exact the number of ropes as you need, because it is a pretty slow countdown, all things considered. And then we can get right into the next episode. What's going on in this episode, Apollo?
Yeah. So again, now we have actually Marianne. So I saw someone talk about it in chat too. So Marianne's been captured by the Islanders. So we're trying to save Marianne. But as it was kind of noticed that all the characters are in here from the show except for Ginger.
Yeah, Ginger deleted.
Ginger
rope.
Yeah, did not make it. Oh my, look at that, the ropes. Yeah, for some reason, we can't find any information about her really, but Ginger's just not in here. So, but everyone else is. So as you notice, as how this kind of works is the stages are going to get a little bit bigger, and Aaron's just going to be going back and forth talking to characters, and they're going to want. So we just saw Mr. Howell and Mrs. Howell, so the millionaire and his wife. And we're actually looking for a stone tablet in a cave. But before that, Mr. Howell's going to be like, hey, I might know of a way we can get off the island, but
by the way, bye, Gilligan.
I just hit a golf ball. And can you go get my golf ball first? So some dumb things like that.
Yeah. Hey, we got another rope, though.
Look at that, another rope. Holy cow.
So it's kind of a fetch quest, so you're meant to go around, find where the people, because they don't tell you where the people are either, so you're trying to find where everybody is. They're all kind of telling you, hey, maybe you go do this, maybe you go do that, and you're kind of searching around, so figuring out what you're supposed to do. So obviously we know what we're supposed to do, so we're trying to maximize this route as much as possible. But this was a long trek, so I didn't want to bring Gilligan with me, so I dropped him off. But with that magic of the rope, we brought him right back with us. And actually, as far as, this is unbelievable. You guys would think that this speedrun's easy because we just get ropes everywhere we look, but that's not really true. Oh, and there we go. So there's our first example. Oh, here's another rope, though.
What a trade.
So yeah, so he'll run away sometimes from those guys, and sometimes he won't. He's rather particular. You just really don't know what to expect. But he'll run away, and he'll run and jump down a pit. And sometimes you can get him back. See, I left too early, and I had to go back for him. So you can always go back and get him. But sometimes he'll fall in a pit where there's not really a good way to get him. So the ropes really are vital. So we have to be careful what we're doing here. But so yeah, now we're going to get that golf ball. It's up a tree. We can just leave him there. That strat was found by the original, oh my gosh, this is embarrassing, all these ropes. By the original runners of this game were Darbian and Author Blues. They routed this game nearly a decade ago at this point. We all are just riding on the shoulders of giants. All right, so now he's telling me to go talk to the professor because I guess he's happy that he got his golf ball. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't really seem to make any sense why Ginger's not in this. Maybe they just wanted to simplify it to not have too many characters, but they could have put Ginger just standing next to Marianne or something. Like I'm not sure why they did that.
It's really weird. Whatever. Now I'm sure, Ginger's real disappointed that all these royalties that are still coming in for the Gilligan's Island video game.
Yeah, really it's worth noting this game came out in 1989. So the show started in like 1969. So this was way past when anybody would have cared about Gilligan's Island. There's even some made-for-TV movies and stuff, but we're still really far past anybody caring about Gilligan's Island, especially who would be the target demographic for an NES, which would be kids. So it's kind of an odd choice to begin with. My theory is that they just did this, because parents and grandparents know the show and they're the ones who buy the Christmas gifts. So, yeah. Of one of the only people that I know who did have this game as a kid, it was purchased by their grandmother. So at least it's somewhat tied in here. So we're going to fight this. We're trying to free Marianne who's been captured. So the chief here has the key that we have to get from him. So we're just going to keep bopping him in the head till he gives it up. A lot of these bosses, you have to kind of be pretty precise about what you're doing, but this guy, you can just mash the button, which is a nice change of pace.
It is very nice. I don't know, maybe just all the kids were watching Nick at Night, and they're like, oh, I really want that Gilligan.
But he just ran off again.
Although Gilligan wasn't even probably on at that time.
Well, I can say that I did watch Gilligan's Island, and I also watched the animated show. So maybe I would have been like, oh, cool, Gilligan's Island, but it's not like it was that cool. But just to prove it here, I have the key. I can talk to her. She will not come out. She doesn't care. She won't come out unless I have Gilligan with me. Now I have Gilligan with me. Hey, now everything's great. She's like, where is he? Where is he?
I must feel bad as the skipper. I mean, come on.
So the big twist here is that one of the locals has fallen in love with Gilligan.
I think that was in a few episodes too, like the local falling in love with Gilligan, kind of a recurring maybe theme over a couple episodes. As I was doing some real in-depth research, so.
Yeah, we'll be seeing her now in these next episodes as I guess an enemy would be the term, but a distraction, a Gilligan distraction.
Fair. Here, want to hear a fun fact?
All right, let's go.
That I found out about Gilligan today. There were actually 2 versions of the theme song in season 1. The end of it doesn't go the professor and Marianne. It just says "and the rest."
Yeah, I did know that. Yeah, because I looked those up.
And so, Bob Denver, who played Gilligan, basically told them, "I want Marianne and the professor in the song." The studio said no, and Denver said, "Fine, then take me out of the song."
Oh, power move!
They finally accepted. So good for him.
It is cool because it is rather jarring because it just says "and the rest," and there really aren't very many more.
There's only 2 more.
I think they even showed him too, and it just calls them the rest.
Yeah. Although here, even more fun fact is that
Nothing could be more fun.
More fun is that they weren't really the original characters at first, and in the pilot episode, you know who does the theme song? John Williams, like the John Williams.
Like Star Wars John Williams?
Star Wars John Williams.
Wow.
The pilot theme for Gilligan was never aired.
Oh, I would love to hear that.
It's different. So there you go. There's your homework.
All right. So the beginning of this episode, we're like talking to Mr. and Mrs. Howe, and I believe he's requesting a swimsuit. So we have to go get a swimsuit and then bring him back a swimsuit. So there's our local chasing Gilligan. This one, at least it's not, you know, they want to get off the island, but at least in this case, Marianne's not captured when they're telling you to go find a golf ball. Like it's not quite as offensive, but
I guess so. But they're like, oh, we can find a map. We can get off the island with a map. Oh, but first get my swimsuit. So priorities. I mean, it's a nice day. It looks really nice. It's sunny.
okay. So we haven't seen any ropes quite yet, and this is a level where we'd love to get them early because these are really long treks. But if you use them early and you don't get them late, you know, you're setting yourself up for a possibly bad situation. So we're going to play it safe and bring Gilligan all the way, no matter how slow it is. You may hear me mashing through these waterfalls and the quicksand. Like the quicksand especially is really brutal. Like they really demand a lot out of you. And if you don't mash, it actually sucks you backwards towards the middle of the quicksand and then starts to damage you. They're there it just really wears you out. All right, we're going to do some more waterfall travel. Do not try this at home. Okay. So I think we're trying to like mix a potion or something. Is that what's going on here?
Yeah. Marianne has somehow turned into a chemist. And so, yeah, Professor has like a chemical solution that Marianne's putting together with ingredients from the island. So that's what you're traveling around doing.
All right.
Like, especially, I think the main ingredient in the melting solution is nuts. Sure.
I haven't had too bad of luck here with Gilligan running away. He's only, that's kind of a trouble screen there. So we're going to try to talk to Marianne, but we have to be very careful because she's very precariously between these two holes here. Okay, we got it. Don't want to fall in those pits. That would be bad. Okay. I guess there's another ingredient up a tree. Is that what's up in the tree? So yeah, we're just collecting different things here. Hey, we got a rope. Fine, good. We should be set then. Okay, now it's just mocking me.
You want a rope, you said? Fine.
Okay. So yeah, they don't really have, they don't really do theme songs anymore, you know? Like, they do like theme music. They don't really do theme songs.
True.
I was thinking about that today, you know, like Game of Thrones has a very famous song and you had to add your own lyrics. Like, dun dun, Game of Thrones, da 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 da. Everybody sang along to that. I don't know if it's
songs back in the day were.
If Chad, if
actual songs,
anybody in chat has a favorite theme song, let us know. I think like Perfect Strangers has had kind of a long life. That one's a really that one's like an actually good song. The one about standing tall. All right, so we got a club, which is a good sign. That's usually the sign that you're making progress and progressing to the end of the level. Must mean there's some sort of enemy to kill. Or not kill, but beat into submission until they give you an item. And then befriend you. Watch the coconuts.
Yeah, what are you going up to? Where are you going to beat up right now with this?
Take your guess. Take your guess. Who is going to be the enemy that we have to get because we're building a potion? I don't know why we're like. Is this like the last ingredient?
We're in the stone tablet. This is the
this is the last tablet. Okay, this is the last piece of the map.
Yeah.
So who would be holding it? Surely a chief, because a chief would only make sense that they would maybe collect those things if they found them or something. I mean, it'd have to be something like that, or it could be a bear. Famous collector of stone tablets. Never leave a stone tablet out when you're camping. So again, this is just, if I mash the button, it'll interrupt and take twice as long. It's kind of weird, but do some precise timing, collect it. This is going to be our, the Cheers theme song, good call. This is the best one here. So we found all the pieces so we can just watch the pieces come together. This is the map to get off the island. And it is a drawing Gilligan made of a dinosaur. He's like, oh yeah, I left that out to dry. Cool. Oh, Gilligan. All right, we get back to our famous countdown screen. Countdown screen.
This is the best. This is the
and that's 3 episodes down. We only have 1 episode left. The grand finale. Surely they saved the best for last. Got some good theme songs in chat here. Well, X-Men, okay. You're showing off Apollo.
I mean,
that didn't even have lyrics, so you're kind of going against the point of what we're trying to make about old theme songs.
Yeah, but I saw someone say Batman, and I was like, X-Men. We gotta go older, like a Beverly Hillbillies scenario.
I liked Weird Al's version. Well, I'm trying to think. America's Funniest Home Videos. I would have watched that 1,000 times, but I can't remember what the theme song sounded like. I'm sure it was like had lyrics about how, like, oh America, eyes are on you, something like that.
If you listen to it after this run is done, immediately you're gonna be like, oh
yeah, I'm sure. I watch that every week without fail. All right, so we're into our last level here, and we're bound and determined. We're gonna get off this stinking island. It's the last thing we do, and we're gonna solve this problem. And I'm going the wrong way. Paul, you didn't catch me here. I'm going the wrong way. I'm talking
scenic route. Scenic route.
I heard we had time to fill. You'll see why I went that way in a minute, because I go that way basically the entire rest of the run, but just not yet. First time, I actually lost run like that one time. I forgot to go to this tree, and then I finished the whole run and got to the end, and it wouldn't let me fight the boss. And I was like, and I'm looking at the timer. I'm like, I'm so far ahead. Of course I'm far ahead. I skipped one of the steps. It's like, well, what the heck? And then I realized, like, I didn't go to the tree. I had never forgot the tree again until just now. All right. So that I thought we're okay. And we can always kind of check our items here if I press the select button here, so you can see it says I have club. But when you're a speedrunner, you don't want to check your items. It takes time. So unlike the other levels, this is a little different, because now we're getting the club first instead of last. So we're going to carry this club around for a long time. This is the longest level, and it's also the most repetitive level. So we kind of do the same thing over and over again. Mr. and Mrs. Howell, they just want to talk to each other, and they're very far apart. I guess it's Mary Ann and Mr. Howell want to talk to each other, and they're very far apart. Yeah. So we have to keep going back and forth to just pass along the most mundane statements. And Apollo probably has those written down somewhere, what those ridiculous things they're having us do are, but none of it seems to be working towards a goal.
Very important. Very important.
But the first thing we have to do, though, is rescue Mrs. Howell. And she is, she's down here past this chief. I can get the key here. Now, of course, Gilligan didn't come in here with me, but that's okay. We'll get him back here in a second. I'll beat him first. This is one of the very few times you can actually do something without Gilligan. Let's get him back. Come on, Gilligan. Because again, she also would not free herself without this. Without having Gilligan. She'd go, where's the bumbling guy?
Just wants to stay in the cage without Gilligan.
So there's Mr. Howell hiding behind a sand fall. I don't know what this would really be called. A sand river.
Sure. So I think that's the part where So for saving Mrs. Howell, Mr. Howell just gave you a check for $1 million, which back then, I mean, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's like we just won Survivor. Maybe that's where they got the idea for Survivor.
So I don't know. I don't know what all of you would do with a check for $1 million, but I think the group here has a very cool idea what to do with this check for $1 million. So we're gonna go find Mary.
No, he just ran away.
Oh, Gilligan doesn't even want the money.
I don't have any extra ropes, so I need to go back and get him. Come on, Gilligan. Let's see where he went. There he comes.
Oh, he's coming.
If you leave the screen and come back, he'll kind of freeze, but if you stay on the screen, you have to wait a long time for him to come around. He gets the jitters and won't chill out. Okay, so let's go back in here and let's talk to Marianne again. So this level we do want food because every time we go down this waterfall, it's the fastest way, but it does damage us. If you go down a waterfall, it's teaching you something that going down a waterfall could hurt. So it's doable without food, but only barely.
I mean, speaking of food, we just found out what we did. I know we skipped the text box, but that $1 million check was used to create a fire so Marianne can cook dinner. So.
Yeah, there's nothing else flammable on this island.
Nope. Listen, they want to preserve their surroundings. You know, good on them. But now that dinner's ready. Well, actually, no, dinner's not ready yet. You have to go tell Mr. Howell, who is hungry, that dinner will be ready soon. And go to Marianne and get the food to bring it to Mr. Howell.
Yeah, we're going all this way to say dinner will be ready soon. And we're like, well, why don't you tell me when it is ready? Because I'm busy here hiding behind my sand waterfall. Doing very important things. This is his man cave, I guess.
And all those ropes in the early game, nothing for the longest level.
So this level is actually really big. There's like all sorts of places you can go. We don't even talk to the professor here. He's in his whole like separate section of this level. But you don't have to talk to the professor at all. There's no point to it. So we only do this one little trek. Kind of a wasted opportunity. And it's not even that we're necessarily doing anything too smart or speedrunning anything too special, but it's just kind of what they tell you to do.
And I don't know, maybe the professor isn't as smart as he wants us to think. Or he's smart for hiding from the rest of us. One of the two.
He's actually in the waterfall right above Marianne. I'll actually take that food. So you can ride the elevator, the water elevator down from the professor. But again, he doesn't do anything in this case. He could have told us how to start a fire without a blank check, or $1 million check, I guess. Okay, so we've told her, we've asked her if food is ready. Is that what we did?
Yeah, now the food's ready. So now you're bringing the food back.
Okay. So ideally, this is the level where you'd get the most ropes, because you could see every time we go from place to place here, like it's very far and we're waiting on Gilligan quite a bit. So you could just save tons of time if you get ropes. And sadly, I've played this enough where the only way to get a good time is to get ropes constantly. So you kind of have to reset all the time.
Yeah,
Everybody's...
Between you and Shaddy, you guys had some back and forth runs.
Yeah, it's just, it's unfortunate when the games get to that point where it's just like, well, you're at the mercy of the game. But I guess that's kind of always the case for almost everything. And if it wasn't the game's fault, you'd still blame the game, right? So at least I would.
Can't be you.
Could never be me. Okay, so we did talk to him again, right?
Yep, we're talking.
Okay.
He lets us know that, that,
Gives the
that
key?
thing you're looking for, special weapon. Marianne has the special
Yeah, we're like, oh, I want to get a special weapon. Somehow we know we need a special weapon. I don't know why, but we know we need one. And he's like, oh, that thing. Oh, yeah, Marianne has that. Why don't you just go ask her for it? I'm like, oh, okay. So now we got to go back and we got to go ask her for it. Too fast. I knew I left that too fast. Got to be patient for Gilligan. Can knock these guys out of the way, but even if you knock them out of the way, they can still scare Gilligan. So sometimes it's not that helpful. All right, so now we're finally getting to the action here.
I mean, this whole thing is action.
Yeah, I mean, it's been constant action, but so now she gave us a cross, which apparently can break the curse. And we're going to go break the curse. So one thing I haven't talked about is like when you lose Gilligan, you can see my timer in the bottom left has changed. It was at like 15 minutes left, and now it's under 2 minutes. So you have 2 minutes to get Gilligan back. And if you don't get Gilligan back in those 2 minutes, then the game, it's game over. And you do have passwords, you can come back into the level, but you die. So right now, my goal is to get to the boss and beat him before this timer runs out. I do have a rope as a backup, but I think we can do it. It's all you gotta find your own challenges. Now, unfortunately, the boss, just like the gorilla, is as hitbox challenged, but there's not quite as easy of a setup for him. But we'll see what happens. So we're going the back way here to break the curse. Gotta dodge all these cats of some kind.
Oh,
Okay.
1 minute.
Yep, we got the beep is going. Also, I'll probably have to eat some food, but we'll see. We'll see how this fight goes. So I gotta hit this guy 15 times. We want to get a hit here. No. Wow, that's never happened before. Okay, we said that line. All right, we're probably gonna have to. Okay, 2. So there's some timing here. Oh, I've got him good. 5 more. There we go. We did it. Time.
Let's go.
Wow. Wow.
I didn't even eat the food.
Didn't need it.
Didn't even need it.
All right. So we did. We broke the curse. So the curse is breaking the curse allows us to make a wish. That's their idea, right? So they're going to now wish to get off the island. Now, when they had this conversation to start the level, Gilligan wasn't there. They didn't want him to mess anything up, so they didn't even tell him about what's happening. And then so Gilligan comes back and he says, hey, I sure wish I had some ice cream about now. And they're all, Gilligan. He's like, what's the matter? And they got a big, I guess that's a huge thing of ice cream out in the ocean.
Yeah, mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, I mean, he got good ice cream. I don't know what the problem is. That's going to benefit them for a long time. So got one more countdown screen and we got some credits, but that's Gilligan's Island. I don't know what our time was. Hopefully,
Yeah, you 31:51.
Oh man, under 32 is fantastic for this game. So
There you go.
We'll take it.
Fantastic it was.
So will the castaways
really, really good run.
ever get off the island? Stay tuned.
For the sequel that was never made.
Yeah. So we do. The credits music is quite nice, though. So, well, thanks for having us. It's always fun. Anything for GDQ. Thanks, chat, for hanging out. And I really enjoyed those previous runs. I've seen both of those before, but not as a speed run. So it's been an awfully silly night. Not to steal your line.
Yes. Yeah. You did my job for me, but I appreciate it. that. Yeah. Anything either of you would like to plug before we wrap up for the night?
Don't worry about me, but you guys should follow Apollo 22237. We've been playing the new Rugrats game, which has been really fun. And it's also kind of a silly game, a new NES game in 2024. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, there's a lot of people playing it right now, and it's been kind of interesting. And I'm sure we'll be seeing that for years to come, but it's been a good time. So if you want to follow somebody, I'd say follow Apollo.
Sure, that works for me.
You'll take that. Sure.
Yeah, I'll take it. So yeah, thank you. It was fun.
Awesome. Well, yes, well done. Thank you so much for showcasing that, both Aaron and Apollo. That was incredible. Before we head out for the night, I wanted to go over just a quick couple of things. So first of all, I would highly suggest you going on over to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix to check out our season 3 schedule. That's right. Season 3 is this is the last night of Hotfix before season 3 happens. We have TwitchCon coming up this week where we're going to have GDQX as a part of the channel. And when we return from that, season 3 will be afoot essentially. So make sure you go and check that out. For me, for Awfully Silly, we are still in season 3. We're going to still be trucking along, but we are going to be switching weeks, if that makes sense. So we have a show tonight. My next show is going to be October 8th. So that's about 3 weeks from now. So be sure to, if you're an Awfully Silly stan like I am, of course, be sure to keep a lookout for that. But just go ahead and give a check on over to the schedule of season 3 to see everything that is coming back and when it is coming back. For the night, we are also not done with Hotfix. We have an incredible special showcase coming up after this of essentially it's going to be Zelda runs, but not the Zelda runs you might be thinking of, Zelda spin-off runs. We're going to be having some Hyrule Warriors, I believe, and Hyrule Calamity and things like that as well. So you're definitely going to want to check both of those out, and that's going to be hosted by Jiggy. So make sure you say hi to Jiggy for us as well. I cannot wait to check out those runs. But without further ado, yeah, that is going to wrap it up for tonight's Awfully Silly. We will see you in, as I said, 3 weeks. We're going to be in October, and we're going to be checking out Awfully Silly for season 3 as well. So be sure to come on back.